It's no secret that we at Drive are fans of the Kia Sorento. When it was launched back in 2015, it won Best Family SUV at our annual Car of the Year Awards. But since then, it's lost its crown to the newer Mazda CX-9. So Kia has struck back with this, the updated 2018 Sorento. So, let's see what it's like. For starters, the Sorento has been given a subtle makeover. There's a slightly larger body that includes a new grille, new taillights and new alloy wheel designs. Inside there are some minor styling changes too, including this new 4-spoke steering wheel, an updated infotainment system that includes an in-house developed navigation system, as well as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Kia also claims to have improved interior space, but you know what, it was already a really spacious family car, so nothing's changed in that department. It's also still a really practical car with lots of small item storage stuff that makes living with it a breeze. One of the biggest changes is a new petrol engine. The old 3.3 litre V6 has been upgraded to a 3.5 litre V6. It has more power, 206 kilowatts up from 199, and more torque, 336 newton meters compared to 318 newton meters of the old 3.3. But I'm driving the 2.2 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel version, which is largely unchanged from the old model, but it does get the same all-new 8-speed automatic transmission that it shares with the petrol. So obviously there's not a lot different in terms of the way it drives. I mean, it may seem like a small engine on paper, but in the real world, this little turbo diesel has got more than enough pull-in power to motivate the big Sorento. It is a big SUV, but it always feels like it's got plenty in reserve. What the 8-speed auto really does do is reduce fuel consumption. It drops from 7.8 litres per 100 Ks to 7.2, which again may sound like a small change on paper, but it's a pretty significant improvement given the rest of the engine is, like I say, pretty much as it was before. The update has also given Kia Australia a chance to take another look at its local suspension tune and I guess take some of the lessons they've learned over the past 2 years. And one of those is to tweak the suspension a little bit to give it a bit more control, try and cut out some of that lean you get with these tall SUVs, particularly when you're cornering, but without compromising what is ultimately a family SUV. You want it to be comfortable and plush, and you want it to ride the bumps well, and it still does that, but it does have just that bit more body control when you need it. It feels a little bit nicer on the road. It's not a night and day difference, it's a fairly subtle tweak, but it's a positive one. Another important change is the addition of autonomous emergency braking as standard equipment across the range. The model lineup itself has been changed, with the SI Limited, now known as the Sport, and the range top in Platinum, now wearing the GT line badge. The updated Sorento range starts at $42,990 for the petrol-powered SI, a $2,000 price increase over the outgoing model. The diesel range starts at $45,990, also the SI model, and that's a $1,000 price increase. The changes Kia have made are small in isolation, but add up to something bigger and ultimately make a very good family SUV even better.